Lights and butts!
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Dreadsfell.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Anything I can interest you in? Thank you for your custom.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything? My good man, we represent one of the oldest, and we're seeking to expand our business in the region, and would very much like to make the acquaintance...
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies.
Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady?
No.
Well...
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, well...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smith. The owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right...
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Crystal delivery's over.
How's a trader expected to make a living if they close the roads without so much as a buy your leave?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for...
Ask. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hat. Try the baths. That's where you'll...
Thank you. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this photo knows.
Sweet incense! What candles?
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. You do know Rosina Dalamil? We believe...
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might...
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange...
Just look!
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Silver platters.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime.
Anything I can interest you in? An excellent choice.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Kneaded to a silken soft... like eating a cloud with a crust.
The most fragrant herbs and
My carpet!
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me.
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumor.
Damn thing. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our... Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between... And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either. Whoever's taking them...
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came.
Well, we're a start. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no...
Is that so?
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. Get it while it's hot. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Well, I hope you... What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm...
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock.
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him. Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's... And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade, but my uncharacteristic indiscretion. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sword if I
So the pearl...
I thought they'd ask for more. A small price to pay for admittance. But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to... Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course. Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts up, Kupka's troll to take us.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream.
A 1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal dreams.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
The juiciest meat for green.
Yes, they're
My
quite
carpets have pride of place.
Turn around, friend. There's nothing back there but a pack of bloodthirsty beasts.
Good girl. You deserve a rest.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive? I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the... Ugh!
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you.
And please, feel free to tell them that Rosina
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isagelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get... I've never even forged a button.
I wouldn't...
Sorry, I'm Sava, master soon to be. People are buying. He wants me to make a car. I don't suppose.
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I could... I know how... So...
Good question. And then there's
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lupul's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course. Let's hope.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
The finest fabrics!
Needed to
A question. I need to...
You a blacksmith?
Something.
Fair enough. First, give me a blade.
So a knife...
Weights and pods! Bowls and lace, everything I've worked for. All
Are you all right?
The bath and second.
That depends on the...
I'd have you. I've no... But I can't. I'm bound.
All right.
Wonder. Lead these my life. Hanging lantern.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
The baths are, closed for scrubbing. Please bear with us a little longer.
I'll be asking for you again.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
You stay a little longer next time.
made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
My carpets. Dasbog. You two can live like a lord.
Themselves.
You're going to drink my pockets dry.
I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cook's trough.
But you can't even fill my cup.
What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a...
Oh. Your knives?
Thank you.
All business?
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Plates and pots!
Kneaded to a silken softness.
It would make
The
us.
finest fabrics. Fresh from
So, you learn it.
Only that...
All the too heavy.
So we know perhaps... That can't... No.
No doubt you'll... I have...
Agreed.
Right. Trouble is, meanings...
Is there no...
A merchant. I bet...
Yeah!
Thanks, Gal. Any luck?
What I asked?
If you're looking, they're just not featherlight, but adamant.
And...
You need... Are there any
What are you...
You said that he would have...
If it's folk first hand,
Bloody... I don't suppose...
it's hard.
Clive,
Limestone, besides.
You'll have no...
Then I suppose...
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just...
throw it in the furnace.
This is no good.
Is it what I'm hearing?
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Lights and pods!
Hanging lanterns, keep...
We should get going soon.
I'm...
What is it, Lubo?
Where is it that you...
To Drake's Fang.
Then Drake's Fang is Olmekian, but no.
Not by...
And I fear that if you'd... I've...
I don't play.
Well...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now, we can press on. Don't tell me you put down... What the hell are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat. Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
There he is. The man who's...
At the bar?
I'm glad.
Now.
Not what I...
That's... Right.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
The most fragrant herbs and
My
spices.
carpets have pride of place in...
But I hope...
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All in good time, eh? Best of luck out there, Sid.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that.
Clive. So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while. And?
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
That's right.
This is no good.
Is it true?
I was hoping to get out of the heat.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Easy does it.
Thanks, girl. Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword. shell.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Come again. I may have more for you.